So, in which language should I
say? English.
In English, okay. So, 72 Impulse, it's a collaboration with a group of visual artists called Traffic. They asked me to work on the music part of this installation. They already had this installation, the purely visual version of this installation, and since this installation is made of 6 large frames. On each of these frames, you have LEDs, white LEDs that are controlled by a computer, and these frames are about maybe 2 meters by side, each side, and so they are spaced maybe of 2 meters also. So basically, you have something with 10 meters long and 2 meters large. And what is very interesting is that if you look at this installation in the dark, the light redesign the space, so to speak, and so it's like discovering an object only by a trajectory of white light. So it's a very graphical, even if it's a real physical object, it's a very graphical installation. And so the question was, how can I make some music for this installation? And suddenly I had the idea of doing the same thing for the sound. I wanted to have no pitch, no timbre, a very graphical sound, so to speak. And discussing with Christophe Le Breton, that helped us designing the system. I wanted to have something as simple as an impulse like this. So no pitch, no timbre, just the impulse. And so we designed a system based on the electromagnetic system. And so this electromagnetic system hit the metallic structure and make this impulse. So I started working on a kind of composition for these impulses, and it turns out that with this electromagnetic system you can do a real impulse, but if you don't send all the power inside, you have a different sound. You have a sound of the electromagnetic sound without the impulse, so to speak. So basically, I was able to discover that I was able to make maybe 3 different kinds of sound. So all the composition is made using this system, and that's very interesting because the first time that I don't work with loudspeakers, so to speak, or musical instruments. So it was interesting to make the structure to produce a sound by itself. And this is something that I will like to continue somehow. It's interesting to play of a structure. Instead of playing sounds in loudspeakers, you make the structure doing the sound, and that's very interesting. So technically, we use a computer, and it's a DMX system that is used both to control the light and the electromagnetic things.
So you bring everything to Taiwan to rebuild it?
Yes, because it's
including the DMX and the computer control.
Yes, everything is packed inside, very nicely packed, and the design of the structure is very well designed, and and very well engineered, and so it's also a nice object. So it was really not possible to rebuild. We really had to bring that. It's not like Sonic Cube, for example, that we were able to remake here, but we had to bring it.
Okay, so there's no difficult to rebuild in anywhere. So it's working or traveling around the world in the same way. Packaging.
Yes, it's heavy and it's a big package, but I think it's the only way to do it.